Hello. 'Tis I, Panda. Just gotta put that off. I'm in a very mood. I've literally been sat in a call for like 20 minutes just singing to myself, and I was like, I might as well just turn stream on. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah. I don't know if the audio is going to be good because the mic's not actually that close to me. There's a calm surrender to the rush of day when the heat of a rolling wind can be turned away, and in gentle moments and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. And can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. Can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. There's a time for everyone if they only learned that the twisting kaleidoscope moves us all in turn. There's a rhyme and a reason to the wild outdoors. When the heart of the star-crossed Voyager beats in time with yours. And can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough to this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. Can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. I've got enough room in inventory to do another bit. How do I get over there? Jump. Yeah, I made it. So out of key. I can hear you, but I won't. Some look for trouble, while others don't. There's 1,000 reasons I should go about my day. Ignore your whispers, which I wish would go away. Oh, you're not a voice. You're ringing in my ear, and if I heard you, which I don't, I'm spoken for, I fear. Everyone I've ever loved is here within these walls. I'm sorry, secret siren, but I'm blocking out your calls. I've had my adventure, I don't need something new. I'm afraid of what I'm risking if I follow you into the unknown. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. What do you want? 'Cause you're keeping me awake. Are you here to distract me so I make a big mistake? Or someone out there who's a little bit like me, who knows deep down I'm not where I'm meant to be. Sorry, I need to like get this actual hole, and the song's distracting me. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. You're out there, can you know me? Can you feel me? Can you show me? Can you tell that I'm just in a mood? Also, it's getting dark. Are you going? Don't leave me alone. How do I follow you? Yeah. What's wrong? Not much. I'm just in a mood. I'm in a somber mood. Just in a somber mood, that's all. Oh. I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming. Well, there's a voice inside my head saying, you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaken, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain. Always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, well, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not flaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments that I'm gonna remember most, yeah. Just gotta keep going, and I gotta be strong. Just keep pushing on, 'cause there's always gonna be another mountain. Always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. It's always gonna be another mountain. Always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. I personally think that we should get an epic song. I'm not really in the mood for epic right now. Aww. My emotes are coming on beautifully. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. If your heart is in your dreams, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, as dreamers do, fate is kind. She brings to those who love the sweet fulfillment of a secret longing. Like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. Yeah, as a whole. Slowly but surely going down the depression route. Come stop your crying, it'll be alright. Just take my hand, hold it tight. I will protect you from all around you. I will be here, don't you cry. Oh, one so small, you seem so strong. My arms will hold you, keep you safe and warm. This bond between us can't be broken. I will be here, don't you cry. 'Cause you'll be in my heart. on, now and forevermore. You'll be in my heart, no matter what they say. You'll be here in my heart, always. Why can't they understand the way we feel? They just don't trust what we can't explain. I know we're different, but deep inside us, we're not that different at all. 'Cause you'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. From this day on, now and forevermore. Don't listen to them, 'cause what do they know? We need each other to have to hold. They'll see in time, I know. When destiny calls you, you must be strong. I may not be with you, but you got to hold on. They'll see in time, I know. We'll show them together, 'cause you'll be in my heart. You'll be in my heart. This day on, now and forevermore. Oh, you'll be in my heart, no matter what they say. You'll be here in my heart, always, always. I'll be with you. I'll be there for you always, always and always. Just look over your shoulder. Just look over your shoulder. Just look over your shoulder. I'll be there always. Have a random Super Bowl. Into there you go. That's too energetic for me. I've often dreamed of a far-off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice will keep saying, "This is where I'm meant to be." I'll be there someday. I can go the distance, I will find my way. If I can't be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I will go most anywhere to find where I belong. I can go the distance, I don't care how far. Somehow I'll be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I will go most anywhere to feel like I belong. Not only did I fuck up the lyrics, I fucked up the tune. How amazing. I fucked up the lyrics. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. It's possible she wants you to. There's one way to ask her. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my. Looks like the boy's too shy. Ain't gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, the music's sad. Ain't it a shame? Too bad he's gonna miss the girl. I don't know the lyrics as well as I thought I did. Oh well. Now's your moment, floating in a blue lagoon. Boy, you better do it soon. No time will be better. She don't say a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't be scared. We've got the mood prepared. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, the music. Don't stop now, don't try to hide it. How you gonna kiss the girl? Sha-la-la-la-la-la, float along and listen to the song. The song says kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, the music play. Do what the music says. You want to kiss the girl. Oh, I can't go down here. Hooray. Momentous day, Karaoke. No. Okay. That's the end of that playlist. Oh, you know what, sure, I'll do one epic song. I don't know which one, though. No, not that one. You know what, I'll do Just a Man. I'm not going to do it in the high pitch, though. I look into your eyes and I think back to the son of mine. You're as old as he was when I left for war. Will these actions haunt my days? Every man I've slayed is the price I pay. Endless pain. Close your eyes and spare yourself the view. How could I hurt? Oh, I forgot you. I'm just a man just trying to go home. Even after all these years from what I have known, I'm just a man who's fighting for his life. Deep down I would trade this world to see my son and wife. I'm just a man. But when does a comet become a meteor? When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster? When does a ripple become a tidal wave? When does the reason become the blame? When does a man become a monster? When does a comet become a meteor? Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. I'm just a man. There we go. Beautiful indeed. You're welcome. I want to find a different song now. 8, sure. Right, I'm gonna go back to playing Minecraft and singing sad karaoke songs. Although I am gonna sit up because my back is hurting. When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear and there is no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for 1,000,000 years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I will never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue, I'd go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I would not do to make you feel my love. Ow, my bones. Ah, no! Oh well, there's a block there now. The storms are raging on the rolling sea and on the highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. I could make you happy, make your dreams come true. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you and make you feel my love. To make you feel my love. Tale as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared, Beauty and the Beast. Ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time, tune as old as song, bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong. Certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. I'm not doing the dialogue bit. I've done the dialogue bit too many times. Instead, I'll fall into this pit. Yeah. Do, 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 do. I'm not going to do this in a French accent. How does a moment last forever? How can a story never die? It is love we must hold on to. Never easy, but we try. Sometimes our happiness is captured. Somehow our time and place stands still. It's love that lives on inside our hearts and always will. Minutes turn to hours, days to years then gone. But when all else has been forgotten, still our song lives on. I can tell trains arrived. Maybe some moments weren't so perfect, maybe some memories not so sweet, but we have to know some bad times or our lives are incomplete. Then when the shadows overtake us, just when the feel of hope is gone, we hear our song and know once more our love lives on. Hello, Train. I come into the scene, the first thing I see is Train gifting subs. Seems about right. I know, I didn't even have to look. I heard it happen and I was like, Train's here. Praise be. How does a moment last forever? How does the happiness endure through the darkness of our troubles? Love is beauty, love is pure. Some pay no mind to desolation. It flows like a river through the soul. persists, protects, and perseveres and makes us whole. Minutes turn to hours, days to years, then gone. But when all else has been forgotten, still our song lives on. How does a moment last forever when our song lives on? Ah dear. Welcome in, you two. How are you doing? Are you both well? I hope you're both well. I am in a sad, lonely mood, so I started singing on stream. I don't know why I'm in a sad mood, but I'm in a sad mood. And I'm also feeling lonely, so, you know. I'm not singing Never Enough. It's way too powerful a song. Where it began, I can't begin to know when, but then I know it's growing strong. Was in the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Do whatever you want to do, Lux. Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. I mean, yeah, if you want to come in. Seems so lonely. We fill it up with only two. Oh, there's a huge hole there. My plan ended. And when I hurt, hurting runs off my shoulders. Sun's going down, I need to go to bed. Nothing dropped good. One, touching one. Hello, reaching out. How you doing, Lux? Touching me, touching you. Oh, I just remembered I haven't. I forgot I muted chat last night. So I can't actually hear you. Oh, maybe I didn't. It's fine. I haven't even turned you on the stream, so just. No,
I don't need to be heard. Oh,
you can be.
I need to be heard.
You can be heard now because I've turned it on.
Hello, chat.
Got another hype.
Joining a bit.
No, that's okay. Thank you for joining.
Dude, I can't believe it, actually.
Yeah.
I think Panda is a bit distracted by a certain hype train based on a train.
I'm kind of numb to it, if I'm being honest. Not that I'm not grateful. I'm just in a FUD, and I don't know why. I'm just in a FUD. So
I mean,
it's appreciated. Ah, shit! I fell in a hole.
one do be having time set, because sometimes that's absolutely fine.
Yeah. I was in a call earlier.
Oh. Someone else joined.
Choo choo, motherfuckers. Just imagine if train actually does that as his open from now on. Just choo choo, motherfuckers. Guess who's here?
Yeah, interesting start to my streams.
Yeah.
Honestly, it would be hilarious.
Mm. Get more people pregnant with your train babies. Which is
I just love the
is a joke that no one on the
fact that-
stream's gonna understand.
I just love the fact that Rena is also leaning so heavily into this.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
If there's one thing that is the greatest thing about Rena, it's that Rena commits to the bit. Does not matter if Rena is part of the bit or not. Rena commits to the bit.
It's perfect.
Rena will just walk into a situation and go, "Is there a bit about me? Cool. What's the vibe?" And then she just goes.
I do really, I do really respect it. I can't do it because I always like, wait, what? What?
No, I always end up making it way too awkward, or I'm just way too awkward.
I'm awkward, so comes with the territory.
I mean, we're all VTubers, of course we're awkward. Rena just commits to it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rena's. Oh.
Which is an awesome skill set to have.
Oh yeah, I do envy her for that.
Along with her many endless other.
Oh yeah.
Amazing
What
talents.
she's able to accomplish in the painting streams, I'm always impressed.
Oh yeah. I think Raina's the only one that I watch which I don't get jealous of, simply because she's just so amazing that I'm like, you know what? I don't need to be jealous of you, because you're like just amazing all round. While everyone else, I'm like, I like you, but I'm jealous of your talents.
I get it.
Like Lux for a reason. I'm always jealous of Lux.
I do not understand why. Because I'm jealous of you, that you can't do so many things.
Yeah, well.
No matter how often you're denying it or playing it down. I mean, I posted about this on like Twitter and Blue Sky today, but I can still not wrap my head around this, why people even like come watch me.
No, I don't understand why people watch mine either.
I know why people watch me. It's because I spiral. People come for the spiraling.
I don't know why chat was just was kind of expecting Trey to say, yeah, I don't know why anybody watches you either.
Oh no, I find what we do entertaining, hence I come and watch.
The fuck did
just
Alistair
only
put in chat? Oh, it's a
What?
rat trying to escape from a pan. I genuinely thought that he put something else in chat. I was like, what the hell?
Oh, you meant in Discord.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Why can't I just make a normal sized field now? Of course, I need to specifically make a rice field that I need a special sort of rice, which I need to specifically farm just for it to look nice. Why am I like this?
Lux, I'm digging a mountain.
Oh no, I
You're,
think all of your motif in this should be go big or go home.
you're
That's all
literally
the project
moving
you guys are
mountains.
doing.
You're literally moving mountains, Panda. That's an amazing thing to do. I'm just planting rice.
Excluding the week where I have not done Minecraft at all, I have spent 3 weeks digging this fucking hill.
I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but you just could do something else.
I have committed
But I
to the
know you
bit.
wanted. Yeah, because I know you want to do it by now because you committed.
It's got to the point where if I stop, there's just a giant hole in the map, and that's not nice. Especially since Seiyu's base is like literally next door to me, and I don't want Seiyu to come back to the server and be like, "What the fuck is that?"
I'm sure it's a lovely, nice hole.
I mean, we can just set it on fire, and isn't there like a hole in? Is it Uzbekistan which is just permanently on fire? You can just, sell it as this kind of thing.
There's a unintended time capsule that's just filled with the game ET because of how bad it failed.
Oh yeah,
Oh
it's like buried
yeah,
in
I
a
love
desert or
ET.
something.
That was such a good game. Genuinely, I had a lot of fun playing that. It's so bad, it's good.
ET stream when?
Oh, I can't play that on stream. It's a DS, not even DS. It's Game Boy.
Isn't it? Is it not even older? Probably for the first game or something. I don't remember correctly.
Well, they've only done one game that I remember. But yeah.
I don't even think it was.
Yeah.
What the hell was it on? I can't even remember.
Wait, let me Google that real quick.
I want to say it was on the Atari.
It might have been on the Atari.
Yeah, on the Atari. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Why do I know this factoid? It's not any useful to me.
No
I'm
information is useful to you. Even the useful information is not actually useful.
Yeah, I mean, I can almost name every country on the earth if you point on a map to it. Where do I need this unless I go to like, I don't know, a quiz show?
Fair enough.
Or I will just say the reverse. Give a map to an American, they will point at Texas and go, "Is that China?"
I'd love to say we're not that dumb, but
I've literally seen it happen.
I know.
My favorite thing about some American programs is the fact that you would just call yourselves out for it. Just literally
Accurate.
walk the streets of America and just be like, "Could you point this out?" And everyone will be like, "What?" My favorite one is where they just walk into the street and just say, "Name," walk up to a man and go, "Give me the name of a man," and then they can't do it. And I'm like, "Your own name, mate. Your own name."
I mean, I always see those like clips of people like name any country on the earth and they say Europe or Africa, and I'm like, okay, now this is nitpicked. Like, I mean, the fact that there are even people out there that are apparently that stupid, even if it's just like a handful, is concerning. But like 99% certain this does not go for the majority.
Oh no.
Nah, I guarantee you they fish pick the answers they're looking for comedy, but it's still bad.
Some of them are definitely plants, but surprisingly,
Not all of them.
When I was in the 6th grade, we took a test on basically naming all the oceans and continents, and I'm the only one who didn't have to repeat it in my class. So,
how many oceans are there?
7
No,
technically.
you're wrong.
I know.
I mean, it depends on what you count.
And that's the problem.
No.
This is the same with continents, because depending on where you are, you count the continents differently.
There's a correct answer, and then there's the imperial answer. The correct answer is there's one ocean because it's all fucking
Mhm.
connected.
Yes,
And then there's the
test
imperial.
was based off the imperial answer.
Yeah, the imperial answer, which there you go. There's my patriotism done.
I'm confused.
It was the British national,
It's
the English
Sorry,
national anthem, in the most I don't give a shit way. It's
which then we took and rewrote as "Oh Beautiful."
yeah.
I mean, to be completely fair, you could probably like hum the Austrian national anthem. I wouldn't get it.
I don't even know the Austrian national anthem.
I'd have to Google that
Why would you Google it?
because I'm so used to using that.
What
I
the Austrian national anthem is? You're so used to using that.
I personally asked Jeeves. Jeeves knows all the answers.
I haven't heard that in a day. I used to use that all the time.
Just turn around and be like, "Good evening, sir. What would you like searched? Ah, yes, I have found you this article. It's ancient old and probably doesn't answer your question, but you know what? It's good to read with a spot of tea. Ask Jeeves." Every time I dig this mountain, I feel like I've done no progress, but I also know that I have done progress because I look at the inventory and I'm like, wow, I have a lot of lot.
Yeah, I hate those kind of deceptive projects where you just look up and go, "I did nothing," and then you go, "Oh, there's the big pile."
Yeah. You want a landfill? I am the landfill.
Look at me, I'm the landfill now. So, check on the map though. Split junk claims. What is Polar even building here next to all those mountains?
And I think it's just a hole, as far as I'm aware. It's a wet hole.
I think he asked me something about like a automated farm, which I'm always wondering a bit like, what do we need an automated farm for?
Is he recreating that farm in South America that I'm spacing the name on?
Wait, what?
There's basically a bunch of the smaller communities because of how hilly the territory gets. Basically, has terrace planting areas that they'll grow their food on. When
Oh, you
drainage
mean
system.
the terrace farms?
Yeah, yeah. But
But
there's one big one that has a name that most people would recognize that I'm spacing on the name. But it's
You
an
mean
old system.
You mean like I think it's called Tetra Chocolate or whatever, something like that.
Yeah, but
Tenochtitlan?
you know what
Oh.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. My brain.
Yeah, but it's no, I get it.
Also,
As you heard me, I'm like, oh, what's the name of it?
I'm probably like what I am definitely mispronouncing, but I'm also probably mixing up with a god.
Oh yeah, it's all good.
The divine divinium.
You go to scream yawn.
This is where I start to do Led Zeppelin. And everyone's like, "Oh my god, he's doing fucking hell, Led Zeppelin."
Zeppelin, oh dear.
He's
he
doing,
does Led Zeppelin.
he's doing Led Zeppelin. No, he's just yawning. That's how he yawns. I've just realised that trying to slightly turn that. Oh, hi.
Hi. Should I help you a bit?
If you want to, yeah.
Right. Let me just grab this coal real quick so I can repair my pickaxe a little bit.
Repair it with coal.
With with the mending.
Oh. Mending's kind of. I remember mending being a lot better. And I don't know why it's so bad. Because I have a couple of pickaxes with mending on it. And I was like trying to get it back up to max, and it was just like taking way too much time. So I gave up and I just put it in a chest.
That is fair.
I was like, I'm sure I can enslave
Very
Polar
valid.
into doing. I'm sure I can enslave Polar into doing it. Yeah, if Polar fix it.
Or Polar. I don't know. I feel like I pop into one Minecraft streams and somebody's built something impressive, and I'm like, damn, I wish I could do that. Then I go, oh yeah, I have this thing called time that I don't have.
Yeah. I'm both looking forward to and dreading my 4-day break, because I know that I'm gonna relax, but I also know that I'm gonna spend a lot of time on Minecraft. Which is why I kind of want to get this hill like completely flattened by the time that happens, so that I can actually build.
Very, very valid.
Yeah. The problem is that this is such a big hill and such a big space that it's taking so fucking long.
So just think of what it'll look like once it's done.
It will look flat, and the terraforming will be bad because I wouldn't have done it.
Valid.
The other thing is, like, the thing that I have designed, I haven't actually built it in Minecraft yet, so I don't even know if it fits. But I know it's big. That's all I know. I know it's big.
So what can you tell me about your Minecraft project? It's big. Okay, thank you.
I can tell you it's big. It's
Next
made
person.
of. It's big. It's made of glass. It's got a lot of sandstone.
I think that could describe a lot of the projects you guys do. It's big.
Yeah.
And then there's Rocky somehow ends up on an island in the middle of like a pond.
Has Rock actually moved?
I don't know.
I know he said he wanted to move, but I don't know if he actually did move. Why is this hill just covered in snakes?
Why did it have to be
I
snakes?
think it's just literally the same snake the entire time.
I've still got enough. Did you just murder that innocent Nadia?
Don't know what you're talking about.
I see. Lux hates Nadia. Understood. I will inform her tomorrow.
I'm not even sure that Nadia knows me even that well. I barely spoken with her so far.
Doesn't matter. I will ensure
Huh?
that she is aware. Be like, hey
So that she
Nadia.
knows who to avoid, or
I was like, Nadia, I have a German friend, and he goes around and exterminates snakes. keep well clear. Protect your young.
Move to Ireland and be enshrined.
I love it every time I log in, Audrey has just given me more food. And I'm like, thanks.
oh yeah, same. If you think I'm bad with like handing out food, like I'm no match to Audrey.
Sometimes there's multiple packages from Audrey, and I'm like, thanks.
Yes. I mean, it's better than Rena, isn't it?
Rena's stopped giving me her junk. It's probably because Rena hasn't actually done any exploring in a while.
Oh yeah, I think she's just focused on like building her palace.
Yeah. Last time I streamed Minecraft, I was also doing karaoke. And
Nice.
Rena was building her castle, and I went over to her. Neither of us was in a voice call, and I just started to sing "Hello from the Other Side." You know, the Adele song.
Yeah.
Hello from the
Yeah, and
Hello from the other side. What?
I improvised an entire music
Upside,
video.
actually.
improvised an entire music video, of which Rena was an unwilling participant.
Loved it.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then Rena messaged me like 3 weeks, not even 3 weeks, like 2 weeks later after I sent the clip to Rena. And Rena finally replied, even though we'd spoken about other things, she finally replied to the post and went, I love this. It reminds me of old Minecraft Let's Plays. And I was like,
Is it inaccurate?
I was like, Rena, that was from like ages ago.
She's a bit scatterbrained sometimes.
Scatterbrained by entire weeks.
Yes.
Honestly, I have entire weeks go by and I'm like, what did I accomplish? So I understand that.
I have entire weeks go by where I think I have accomplished nothing.
Same, unfortunately.
All I have to say is, since I started streaming, I didn't really have this that much anymore. Because I feel like I'm doing something every day. Which is nice though.
I was saying that streaming has allowed me to have the one thing of like, hey, I actually have people who care for me. Yay.
Well, I mean, you care for us, we care for you. That's how it should be. That's
Mhm.
how it is.
Oh, great. So I should stop caring. Good. And that way you'll leave me all alone.
I mean, if you want it, you can also just tell me.
Yeah.
Is he laughing or crying? I cannot tell.
Both.
Can I? It's a little concerning.
What a day, Kalukale. I genuinely don't know why I'm in this mood. I was perfectly happy, and then just suddenly, oh!
Sometimes it just kicked in and there's no reason why.
Yep. Sometimes body is weird.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Especially the mind.
The mind is an enigma I'm extremely scared of.
It's got eggs in it. I'm allergic to egg. This enigma needs to go away. Oh dear.
But that's the way to live. Basically just got home from like a birthday party, and the first thing I'm doing is, yeah, let's play Minecraft and just dig with Panda.
Sorry, I went into like a fugal state. What did you say?
I said I just got home from a birthday party, and the first thing I do is let's fire up the PC and play Minecraft with Panda.
Oh. Was it a fun party?
It was fun. We went out to eat, and I got to meet a few friends of the friends that invited me that I didn't know before, and they were extremely lovely people. Although they were very nothing bad. It just threw me off a bit. They were very how do I say this on stream specifically? Let's call it dirty-minded.
Brain in the gutter.
More than that, even.
Oh.
Hmm.
They
so
were
just
hashtag sushaller.
there were more than Sassala.
Oh.
Like very to the point, very direct about the stuff, joking around, even with people they didn't know like me. I mean, I thought it was funny still, but I think what puts it into perspective is that one of them like was an 18 plus exclusive artist who
What's one of them
also
asexual?
I don't think
That's As somebody who is asexual and is part of the asexual community, we are very blunt when it comes to conversations of that nature.
in that case, no, definitely not.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
no, definitely not.
There is this wonderful thing that happened. It was me and pretty much all the girls. I was actually after my last stream. They were all in a call, and I joined it after my stream ended. And we got onto the subject of some spicy imagery. And I just point blank when no, that's not horny. That is horny, and here's all the reasons why that is horny. And they were like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Have you not been in a call with a bunch of boys before? This is the stuff that they say."
Oh my.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I shouldn't have that. They should never meet those people. Like, I genuinely have to say, I never met anybody before.
Oh, have you not? Okay,
I've
we
never
we
met
must not
anything on the
not
earth.
exist. Okay, right.
No.
Just a concept of your imagination.
All figments of my imagination. No, I never met so many people in one place before that were just so casual about speaking about like stuff like their first time with complete strangers. I don't know if I'm just so innocent in that regard, but they were just so blunt and descriptive about it.
Oh, they were descriptive about it. Oh.
That too, yes. And I mean, I personally was just a bit flabbergasted.
Hmm.
Valid.
I don't mind these topics, especially like with like close friends and everything. Like, I don't mind that, but
You never just
I
walked
never met
over.
those
You haven't just walked up to a random stranger and said, "How do you like sex?"
yeah, basically.
Nope. Never in my life. Well, even most of my close friends, I wouldn't ask that.
In university, I had to do a because I did film and television production. We had to do a documentary, and I genuinely walked up to just random strangers in the city where I was doing my university and just walked up to them with a microphone and just went, "So, do you prefer to have your coffee ground, obliterated, or crunchy?" And they'd be like, "What?" And then I turn around and be like, "Okay, question 2. Do you prefer anal or do you prefer vanilla?"
That's when I would walk away.
And
very
every time
quickly.
and then the next one would be to turn around and be like, "Have you ever walked up to a clown and asked him why he's so funny?" And just
Okay, I gotta love how unhinged this is.
and just
Yes.
watch people absolutely be like, "What is going on?" Yeah. My favorite thing is the documentary was about cheese.
What? Okay. Wait. You need to explain the like connection there. I'm intrigued.
There was no connection. Someone just gave me a microphone and a camera and just said, "Just start asking
Talk to
questions."
people.
They just said, "Just start asking questions," and I went, "Is that the only instructions you're giving me?" And they're like, "Yeah, just go ask questions." So I went and I asked questions. So the guys editing it just had, I kid you not, 16 hours of footage of me asking one question about cheese and then loads of questions about just unhinged stuff. And they were like, "We have to comb through this footage and find the stuff about cheese." And I was like, "You said walk up to strangers and ask them questions," and I did just that.
Malicious compliance.
It wasn't malicious, it was hilarious.
Both things can be true.
Yes, very, very. I'm sure the editors were feeling very malicious toward you.
Oh no, the editors were absolutely loving it. Like, they made little meme videos of all of the answers that were given. Because some people, surprisingly, answered the question.
Some people
are honest
differently.
Yeah. Because I very much would have looked at you with, "Have a great day," and like try to excavate myself from that conversation as fast as humanly possible.
I keep joking that I'm gonna do a VTuber like interview show just called something probably inappropriate questions with Panda. And it's literally going to start off with me being like, literally start off with, "I'm going to ask this VTuber inappropriate questions. They are allowed to say no. I do not want to answer it. But anyway, let's go." And then to just start out with like normal questions like, "How's your day going?" But then just suddenly just like insert random, just insane questions just to see if they will answer.
Just see if you'll trip them up or not.
Not to trip them up, just to see if they just will they answer this insane question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my.
I'm still waiting for to Splin to invite me onto his interview thing.
Yeah, I don't think he hasn't done this in a while, has he?
No, he's been going through a lot at the moment. Everybody,
Yeah, I mean,
make sure that you give Splin your love.
Mm-hmm.
Or I will murder you all. I will come and I will stab thee in the night. I'm joking, I'm not gonna do that.
Honestly, if you did that, that'd be a very crazy expense for you.
It's not expensive. I've already got a load of knives.
I meant getting to my country.
I can swim.
Valid. I think I don't live near an ocean.
Or I could get a drone and like duct tape and just
I'm just walking into work and this drone comes out of nowhere.
and it just
Just hear
goes,
Panda going, "This is for y'all."
"This is for the bit." You'll just hear, "This is for the bit. Just stay still. No, train, don't move. This is funny." And you're just like that, just running away. It's like that's an actual knife panda, and I'm like, "Yeah, I know, but it would be funny. Trust me."
Don't worry, if your plot
Oh,
armor is thick enough, nothing will happen to you.
And just turn around and be like, "It's fine. My ex's sister's partner is a doctor. I don't talk to him anymore, but I know someone."
And they're actually like a doctor in philosophy, but don't worry about it.
I fell in a hole. You know, I was so close to being a doctor of philosophy.
Not gonna lie, I could see it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Unfortunately, one of my philosophy teachers was extremely Christian. And everything had to be looked through a Christian lens, even when we were doing other religions.
Louis wasn't like a theologian.
Oh, they. One of my bear teachers in high school was a Russian Orthodox priest, and we didn't
One
have to
of
do that.
one of my IT teachers
Hello.
was a military instructor.
Hi, gentleman berserker. Hello.
Hey, Berserker.
Hello, Berserker. How you doing? So yeah, one of my teachers was a military instructor as well. That was fun. It actually was. Like, he was a genuinely funny dude.
Mm-hmm.
He he taught two different classes, mine and another one. And one of the classes he didn't like and he was very strict with, and the other one he wasn't.
Just finished dinner, so you're good? That's good. Carry on, Lux. I was just
Yes.
answering.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
so yeah, it was just generally a really funny thing because at one point he was like, okay, yeah, you're standing right in between two different grades. You get either a B or a C. So what do we do to decide which kind of grade you're getting? And then one of the other students suggested, how about you do like push-ups, like the cliche army thing to do. And he was like, okay, I'm gonna do this with push-ups, but we're not doing normal push-ups. And then this was like, I don't know what they're called really. It's like you normally you put your left and right arm like beside you and push up and down, but this one you basically put your hands in front of your face in like and have your index finger and your thumb shaped like a triangle, so with both hands together, and do push-ups like this, which is infinitely harder. And yeah, nobody got it.
No, that sort of push-up sucks.
And then he was like on the last day of school, which was generally the last school day for us in general. So
Mm-hmm.
and then he was like, so yeah, hello everybody. I wanted to like say goodbye to you, wish you best of luck in your future endeavors. And there was an issue with the grading system, which I noticed that everybody got a grade higher than they were supposed to. But now I can't fix it, so best of luck. Bye bye.
Hilarious.
So it just
Well,
gave
if your
everybody
hosts are
like
working in your favor.
grade. No, I mean it was definitely a joke. He did this on purpose. Like I'm 100% certain. The way
Oh, yeah.
he said this.
I had
One
the
of the
I had the fun in school of because there was a bunch of teacher cuts the drama department didn't have enough teachers to actually do all of the classes, so they asked my year if we wanted some like work experience, is what they called it. In actuality, they just got us to teach the classes.
I love how they always phrase it. You can get some real life work experience.
Genuinely, though, I had a lot of fun.
Oh,
My favorite one is because
I'm sure it was great.
because I was like actually trained in stage combat, like legitimately trained in stage combat. Whenever they needed to do stage combat with the younger ones, they'd always be like, "Hey, Panda, could you come in and teach this?" And I would just turn around and be like, "Hey, if you actually punch someone, I will punch you. I'm not a teacher." It was like, behave yourselves or I will clock you. I never actually did, but it was
I get it.
it was effective because nobody ever got hurt.
I could definitely think twice. That's for sure.
Yeah, especially back then, I was actually quite large.
Panda the Beast. When I got my my is it called degree? No, what is it? What you get at the end of the year from like school?
Which school?
Not just
A diploma.
no, not
It
diploma.
depends on what school.
No, just not just at the end of every year. Is it just your grade or
Yeah,
no? Grade is
grade.
the first thing.
Oh, your final report.
Yeah, your final report. So when I got my final report for my last year of school and like working. It's called Berufsschule, so job school, which is something you do next to when you're making apprenticeship. Anyway, and one of the teachers was like, "Yeah, Mr. Taylor, do you maybe consider becoming a teacher yourself here at the school?" I was like, "What? Do you really think I'd be a good teacher?" Yeah, yeah. No, thank you. Bye.
Legitimately, I was a teacher, not for the school that I taught at. I worked at a Sunday school, not a religious Sunday school, but at a Sunday school. And the only reason why I did it was because like I genuinely enjoyed making the kids happy. And I did it to begin with just because I was like, I've got nothing to do with my time and I need to get out of my house and like do something. And there was a Sunday community group which I was a part of as a kid, and I was like, hey, could I like join in as one of the helpers? And it was unpaid work, and did it. And then eventually they were like, do you want to like actually teach the classes? And I was like, yeah, sure. And I only stopped doing it about 2 months before I began restreaming. Yeah.
Nice.
If this wasn't as fun and as awesome to hang out with, I probably would have gone back. But man, it's stressful, and just the amount of like, even though I wasn't like a full teacher in the sense of like actually having to do grades and all of that, I still had to go through all the like legal processes of making sure that you're not the kind of things that you don't want children to be around. That sort of stuff. Like, you have to go through that. And I was like, all of that is such a ball ache. And is just, like, such a pain to get through. That alone makes me go, oh, I feel bad for teachers. But at the same time, as somebody who wasn't a paid teacher, but just, like, essentially a charity teacher, because I did it for free.
Yeah, volunteer.
Yeah, volunteer.
Mhm.
Dealing with parents and dealing with certain types of kids, I'm like, yeah,
Oh,
teachers
yeah.
don't get paid enough.
I can definitely see that. For me, it would have been the case like, as I said, this was like not a normal school like your middle school or high school or whatever. This was a school for people who already went to work and basically did an apprenticeship. I don't know how it's in other countries, but in Austria, we have it like when you do an apprenticeship, like as a cook, I don't know. You basically within a year you work 10 months and you go 2 months into like a specialized school for this job.
Mhm.
So basically in the job itself you do your practical stuff. You learn how to cook in this example
Yeah.
and about all the safety regulations, and in school you learn like the theory side of it, because let's face it, in like a practical environment, your colleagues and whatnot, whoever is in charge of teaching you the practical job, they will not have the time and the resources to also teach you all the theoretical stuff properly, like you should know
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And so we basically have this system, and I was basically offered a job at one of those schools for IT in my case.
Okay.
And then you have, in my class, you have to imagine most of the people were like in the late teens, some of them like in the early mid, sometimes even end 20s, depending on whenever they started the apprenticeship. And this is just so you basically are teaching in a class
Mhm.
of people that are around your age, often sometimes even older. And this, I don't think this would have worked out for me, and like entirely. It's
No.
besides the whole thing of being a teacher in itself is for me quite stressful, and I tip my hat to every teacher out there.
Yeah.
But for one, I mean, one big thing I know that would be a big hindrance for me is that I have a hard time actually like giving out authority. That when someone would actually be misbehaving, or like, I don't know, cheating or mistreating someone else or whatever, like there
Discipline.
was still a lot, yeah, discipline. I could not enforce it because I'm way too soft for it, and I know this.
Yeah,
I,
I had to
I,
learn it. Like
yeah, I
literally,
You
acknowledge.
learn it pretty quick.
there are
Yeah,
literal
Really.
classes for it, like how to actually
Yeah.
properly do it.
yeah. For me, I mean, I acknowledge I'm good at teaching people stuff, because often this is probably the case why they offered me a job for this. Whenever I was done with my work, I always like turned around to like my classmates and helped them when they didn't understand it. Which of course the teachers saw quite often because I always was doing it.
Well, heck, in a lot of ways, your current job is reteaching the user how to do something too. So
Yeah, but
you're
they're
still
not willing
using
to
the same
listen.
skills, just in a different set. Not disagreeing with that statement.
Well, I mean, there are a few, but the ones you have to
Yeah, no,
interact the most, they are not willing to listen.
I don't disagree. I'm just saying use that set to a degree still.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a few people. There are actually a few that want to learn. I do remember. This was also when I was at that school. We had this like day of an open door, where like people from outside could come visit this school and like see what they're doing, what the people learn there.
Mhm.
And maybe a few of them brought like their kids along that were soon to be starting going to like apprenticeship, and they wanted to check out the school, what they would be learning there.
Mhm.
And
They wanted to
the
scope it to start an explosion, usual stuff.
possible. Um, and on this day of the open door, many classes have like special project which they present to the people that come visit.
Mhm.
And for our IT class, we had this basically an well, not in repair shop specifically, where people could basically come up with like small issues or if they had like IT-based questions, and we would help them in exchange for completely like if they wanna like donate a bit of money for it as thanks for our work. They don't have to. And basically, with the money we got, we then paid for our like last. So we had a last get together as a class before our last day of school. We also invited like the
Oh, that's
teachers
cool.
for everything. And at least it was not that much, but it was enough for like 2 drinks for everybody. That's basically what it broke down to.
Kind of wish that like a true IT course was available where I'm at, because I basically have a business degree and my IT skills came from working in the field.
No, basically, I actually learned IT as an apprenticeship. Like I was in a 3.5 year long apprenticeship. I had to finish the aforementioned school successfully, and then I had to do an interview. But basically, three different IT experts from different fields were sitting in front of you and ask you different questions about the different fields. And I had a practical test where we were in a like in a special school for this, where normally like evening school stuff happens, and basically had I think it was a 6 hour long practical test with different things like how do you set up a server, how do you set up a PC, how do you apply a group policy, how do you create a group policy, stuff like this, and even stuff to like how you connect cables in the wall, stuff like this, like internet cables.
How do you put on a
no
fursuit?
crimping them and priming them.
So basically, the whole process. So one day was the interview, and one day was the practical test. It was absolutely exhausting. Because after every step, you need to the teachers that were in charge of this test. They had to come by and check it and confirm that you passed this thing or this specific step, and then you can go on to the next. And we were multiple groups, so it's not like like 50 people at once. It were like 14, I think. Most of them I knew because I went to school with them. We studied the same under the same things. And after that whole ordeal and a bit of nervousness, I then got basically my degree, my worker's degree, that I'm a taught IT technician, and with that I could apply for better jobs than as if I would just I have whatever degree I want to work in IT for you and don't really have any confirmation that I'm good for you, good for the job.
I have basically a bachelor's degree in information systems with a concentration in management, and what they do for the university system is it's called work study, and basically it's a grant they give to the university to essentially pay you a salary while you're going to school. So I worked at the help desk at my university while on that program.
Well, for us it's like this: if you go to an if you apply for an apprenticeship in a company, first of all, you can only of course apply in an apprenticeship if this company obviously hires apprentices.
Yeah.
And they can only hire apprentices if they have the appropriate like people at the job that can actually teach apprentices. Because
you're describing what we would call a trade school.
No, it's not a trade school.
I know it's not. I know it's not. I'm just saying the model they're using is what we would call that.
Okay, that's what it's called in America. Interesting. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
But that's actually like the common thing here.
That.
That's actually a common thing here in Austria. So either you continue going to like higher education or even to uni at one point, or you start going into an apprenticeship and then in the trade school. And for me, for example, like I don't have, like you could say I don't technically have a high school degree because a high school degree is completely differently valued around here. Because you only go to high school if you intend to study and nothing else. So this is basically like your entryway into studying. And I knew I didn't want to study things because I wanted to earn money. Oh, you did it for the money. Besides, I didn't really know what I wanted to study because, I mean, I could have studied like IT, but I was just so numb to this like forced learning environment. And then I said, nope, let's do a job. And I get paid for it. And basically for me, it was like, in my first year of apprenticeship, I got paid 450, 500 euros. In the second, I got paid 650. In the third, I got paid 900. And in this fourth year, which was only a half year, I got like paid 1,100 euros. So basically, in which, depending on which year you are in the apprenticeship, you get paid more. And depending on the job,
paid the hourly rate.
Yeah, hourly wage is not really I mean, it is a thing here, yes.
I get it.
But like, if you apply for a job that do not tell you your hourly wage, they tell you how much you will earn per month.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because it basically goes like...
Let's do it by year. Like,
yeah, sometimes 2 years is mostly for higher paying jobs.
For us, it's
that
just
they do it,
standard. Everything is done. Like, you'd either get hourly rate, or you get this is how much you will earn in a year. That's all.
No, I get told how much I earn in a year because I'm salaried, but yeah. But no, when I was working in university, I was hourly because I was part-time.
And I think hourly is probably also here when you have kind of part-time, but every job I ever applied to, it's always like, yeah, you earn like, I don't know, 2,000 euros a month. Whatever, just like a imaginary number right now.
Yeah,
and also whenever I like asked for a raise or like
you dare to ask for a raise in this business?
Yeah, I do. I mean, honestly, I'm someone, I know what I can do.
Hey, Silver.
Hello, Silver.
Hi, Silver.
For my case, I know what I can do. I know what I do for the company, and I'm not someone who's like, oh yeah, I do this and this, so I now want like 1,000 euros more a month, because this would be absolutely insanity. I mean, I could try, but I think my boss is just gonna shut me down.
No, if you come most places, if you come in with a reasonable proposal, they're usually open to it. Not always.
Yeah. Actually, got a raise at the start of the year, which was very convenient considering that I developed a hobby that eats quite a lot of money for art commissions. I don't know if you can guess what I'm suggesting here. It's a bit ominous.
Yeah, no, I get that.
And honestly, I'm not shy about asking for more money in a reasonable time. Like, I'm not someone, oh, I work here for 6 months, now I'm gonna ask for more money, unless it's like dramatically more work than like they told me I was supposed to do. But usually every like 2 years or something, I'm asking for, hey, you know, it's been a hot minute. Been here for quite some time. I like never had any bigger mess ups or anything like that. And I took on a lot of responsibility. Life's getting more expensive, so you know, could use like a few extra 100 euros a month. Is that negotiable?
Unfortunately, the career field I chose, it's not really a thing, but because it's with government, it's a lot of it's tied up in red tape. So we basically just get our.
I work in a bookshop.
But the sad part is the livable wage increase that they give you is less than inflation.
Oh yeah, I mean for us. Everything okay, Panda?
Yeah.
Okay. Just thought you something was up. Was
No,
about
I
to say,
just
yeah.
I just said that I work in a bookstore. That's all I said.
Okay. Well, it's actually quite cool, I think. I mean, it is still custom. Like you still have custom interactions, but still.
Did I find your gift, Silver? No. No, I didn't,
I'm
Silver.
I'm gonna abandon the building site for a hot minute because I need to repair my tools again.
That's okay.
So yeah, for us, additional to the like races and such, we also have our unions that basically say, hey, for this type of work, we are the union and we want to like negotiate better pay for them, as like the whole, not just for one company or something, just like for everybody in this trade, like everybody in the like in the food industry. Everybody should at least increase like minimum wage or like better vacation times or whatever. And they basically speak on behalf of this whole job group, and this, as soon as this is agreed upon, everybody in this job group will get this additionally added on to them. It's like the basic gist of it.
Oh, I haven't been at the track today. I've literally just been digging the mountain.
A dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
Dig hole.
I am a panda and I'm losing my mind. Fucking digging a mountain was a bad idea.
I got already like 4.5 stacks of coal out of it. For this little bit I helped you.
Yeah. Honestly,
I don't even know how much stone I deposited.
I've literally said to everyone, I'm like, if you just want resources, please come dig the mountain. Just fucking take it. I don't care. Take stone, take dirt, take whatever. Just please.
Just dig.
Just
help me dig.
Just help, please.
We could try organizing like the server if the like everybody pitches in a bit. It's like a small event or something.
Yeah.
We dig the mountain collab.
It doesn't need to be a stream collab unless someone wanna stream it, but
No,
just
I
in general, like
I thought it was a funny title.
it is a funny title, not gonna lie. Streamed at mountain digging collab with like the entire Scarf of Legends crew.
Hey, I did a
20 people are here digging about.
Hey, I did a 13-hour stream where I dug a hole in pitch black darkness, and I had an average of 10 watches for the entire thing. It's in front of your stuff if I need to clean it up after you look at it. What? Go to the train track. There's a little gift for you.
Hope you're having a great day, Silver.
To your left. Oh, you mean that? You mean this thing? To be perfectly honest, I thought Polar did this. I didn't notice the book. I just saw the structure and I was like, Polar's building another thing. I'll just leave it. Genuinely, I was like, Polar's building another thing here, or whatever. I mean, Rock has a house in
Or
it.
Silver.
Rock has a little house here. Look, this is Rock's house. You gotta read the book. I thought I did read the book.
It said 16 pages, the book.
Oh, I didn't see that. Uh, here we go. What? Oh, Panda, you be so fine. You so fine, you blow my mind. Oh, Panda. Oh, Panda. P-A-N-D-A. Panda. 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 Smiley face. This is time taken away
That
from
was
me
awesome,
digging this
Silver.
mountain. This is time taken away from digging the mountain. I'm gonna murder Silver. I'm gonna burn down the forest.
Silver, now you need to help dig up the mountain.
Yeah.
Thank you, Silver. Heart, 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 heart. Back to the grind, back to the grindy, back to the Grindelwald.
I have to say, the zombie farm actually improved quite a bit.
This is the second. This is
Yep,
the
Silver.
second. This is the second time that somebody has built a trap for me to fall into a fucking hole. This time there wasn't a love bed. It was just a safety net.
And I've been there for both times. I feel very
Yep.
fortunate.
That was such a funny discovery while watching that.
I think I had the same reaction to the other one as well. Of just, great, this has happened. Now on with my life. Oh dear. Honestly, I don't think I could have asked for a better reaction. You sure you don't want the typical streamer, oh my god, reaction?
Oh my god, ooh woo!
No, not the ooh ooh one, the one where everyone goes, oh my god, I can't believe that happened to you, oh! Bunch of
You
you.
end up doing the I don't have words, so I just go, okay.
No, that's sensible. It's the ones who turn around and like take a
Oh,
very
yeah.
mundane thing and explode it, and you're like, you are obviously doing this for content, and because you're a content bitch, you will just your career will fail. You'll be popular for a while, but you will fall the way of all the others. Irrelevance. I know I'm irrelevant. That's why I don't hype myself up. I have such an itchy nose. Scratch, 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 scratch. No, this is funnier. I'll come clean everything up tonight.
I mean, for Panda and me, and it's already tonight, so, you know, Silver, time to show up.
It is still mid-afternoon for me, so I have a few more hours before I have to help with that. Other than I apparently confuse British and French people.
I didn't get half of that because I went into a daze again. All I heard was British and French people, and I'm like, the context.
The comedy show I'm going to see that
Oh
you
yeah.
yelling at me for.
I wasn't yelling at you. I was like, I bet
No,
you said his name, and I was
you.
like, that is not a French name. He has to be British. And then I saw it, and I was like, ha! Look, he is British. Whoa!
He didn't yell at you, he just told you very, very loudly.
Yeah.
He did yell. I'm just teasing him.
If you want me to yell, I can yell.
No. Nah, we're good. Nah, to give context, my coworker who sent me the invite told me he was French, so that's why I was going with that.
I don't think I ever heard you yell, Panda.
No. No.
But on the other hand, I don't think anybody, at least here in the streaming world, ever heard me yell.
No, I've heard you yell.
When did I yell?
You got very, very passionate on a stream once where something was happening, and you actually you turned around and it was like, "I need to leave before I actually get angry." But you were already yelling, so we were like, "Yeah, no, you need to go."
Oh no, this was not yelling.
No,
Trust me.
no. There's yelling, and then there's angry yelling. Angry yelling is a whole
No,
separate layer.
there's levels.
You were yelling, you just weren't angry yelling.
Because I've definitely been in, like, excited yelling in stream, but not angry.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
But
I don't like most people when they're angry.
I don't believe I have actually yelled ever on stream.
I don't generally like myself when I'm angry.
Okay.
Oh.
No, I don't think I have. I'm trying to think of a moment. I mean, there is an old clip from, like, back in the day with like, my original VTuber model from the first round that I gave this a go, where I definitely yelled because I was playing... What's that game with Aloy in it? And the robot dinosaurs.
Oh, Horizon Zero Dawn?
Yeah, I was playing Horizon Zero Dawn, and the controls bugged out on me for like the 100th time within a 26-hour stream. And at that point, I was just so done that I fully just yelled, "Fuck this woman, I hate her." And I just screamed, "Aloy, you whore, could you just get your ass up this fucking mountain?" Like, fully screaming at the top of my lungs. But that was only after a very, very long stream with a lot of technical issues.
I'm generally just thinking back, even like considering my job and everything. When was the last time I was actually angry?
For me, a month ago.
No, it's been way, way longer than a month for me. Because most of the time, like people in my real life already commented about my my patience with a lot of things. And most of the time when I feel like I'm getting angry, I just,
Yeah, no, I
just got flustered.
don't like to get angry, but there are some times where I'm like, you know what? I deserve to be angry right now. For
I do
example,
get annoyed sometimes, yes. At least at work.
yeah, no, this
But
has been going on for multiple years, and I'm finally actually done. Kind of like
Yeah.
I have internalized this for years. Every single person that I've ever spoken to about it has said I either need to find a new job or I need to put in a formal complaint and actually try and get the whole thing sorted. And I was like, no, it's fine. Like, genuinely, it's not an issue. It's just a temporary annoyance. But then I just finally snapped at one point, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let myself be angry because you know what? This is bullshit. The most terrifying hour of that person's life. Uh, Prior to that was probably 4 years ago. Again, a work thing where a thing was happening.
Crazy how work can be fun and stressful at the same time.
Yeah, it was a work thing. Like, the store was getting investigated because there was so many problems. Everyone had a lens on them, and I was noticing that I was getting a lot of flack for things that I know I didn't do, and that other people knew I didn't do, but eventually, towards the end of it, I just got so angry that I. This tells you the type of anger I am. I got so angry that I wrote a 16-page essay on why my boss needed to be fired.
oh wow.
And I sent it to HR. And because I had a few friends who worked in the business world and another friend who actually worked in HR, and also I knew somebody who'd like worked pretty high up in another business, I was like, could you please read over what I've written and like give me pointers and tips? And they did. And this whole thing, the fact that after I sent the document, several members of head office walked into the store, and they all came in like three-piece suits. And then when they came to talk to me directly about it, they were expecting a lawyer to show up with me. And they actually said that to me. They said the reason why all of them have come to listen to what I've done, the reason they all came in suits, is because they genuinely thought I had a lawyer. And I was like, no, I'm just angry. And they were like, ah, okay. And they were like, who wrote it? And I was like, me. And they were like, are you a lawyer? And I went, no.
Oh no. Okay, they
Cool.
thought a lawyer wrote it for you. Oh
Oh,
my god.
yeah. And they were like, no. And they were like, but it's so detailed. And I was like, yeah, because that's how angry I am. Like, let me put it this way. I genuinely timed and notated every time he went for a smoke break. My boss went for a smoke break and did so many, like, I went into so much detail. I then went through all of the financial reports of the store and pointed out all of the indiscrepancies. I also was like, here's a quote from another staff member, a literal text message quote of them saying that they were forced to stay behind because of the boss, and that there was this and that money problem happening, and my response back, and all of this. Just 16 pages of proof that I was not the
Okay.
problem. And also,
Now the important question. Came something out of it?
yeah, they made me the manager.
Oh!
Miller gets
Also,
mad and gets a
that's
promotion.
Yeah. Because they literally turned around and said there was me and another person, because I got another person to co-sign my HR thing to say, like, I also agree with everything that's been said in this. And the higher ups literally said, one of you two has to take the job. And the other person said, I'm not being the manager. And then they just turned around and said, Panda, it has to be you then. And I just went, okay. So, yeah.
Valid.
So, I mean, honestly, that's a story how to become a manager.
Yeah. And I got no training. I got no support for 2
Sounds
years.
accurate.
I essentially got left to, like, screw up. Essentially. But I didn't. I did not screw up. And now I am considered one of the best in my region for managing. I'm not the best in the region for sales. I'm not in the best region for profits. I'm not in the best for blah blah this, blah blah that. But when it comes to actually managing people and making sure that standards are good, like, I'm considered one of the best in the region. And I did it all on my own merit. With absolutely
is-
no support or training.
Honestly, something to be absolutely proud of.
Yeah. My favorite thing is at one point my current boss, who, like, me and him, like, get along, but also, like, we will murder each other. Like, we've had full on disagreements to the point where both of us have walked away going, I'm going to kill them. But, like, he turned around and he said, I'm sure he meant to phrase it in a kinder way, but he literally said, I'm completely happy abandoning your store so that I can go help all the other stores. And I was like, thanks? He was like, no, it's a good thing. You're doing such
That's a very backwards compliment.
Yeah. I was like, so every time I ask you for help, you weigh whether or not I'm actually worth helping versus another store who is in a worse position than me. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. So if I ask you for help, it's not a warning sign that maybe you should help, but rather an option for you to weigh. And then eventually he figured out that if I'm asking for help, there's a problem. Because I never ask for help. And now whenever I say I need help, he like runs to me. And he's like, what? But at the same time, other times he will literally turn around and he'll say, email this person. And I'm like, isn't it your job to email this person? And he's like, yeah, but I know you can do it.
Oh yeah, my boss is like that too.
Yeah.
Oh, ditto.
I mean, I like my boss. My team lead is a very nice fella as a person, but he's also very overworked. Through one point, and on the other hand, he's also always like, "Oh yeah, Lux, I know we two have like a meeting with like an external person or something to like talk about like new systems, and but I have something else going on, so you can do it on your own, can't you?" And I'm like, I've never like even done anything with that system. I don't have much of a plan here. No, you'll be fine. And sometimes I'm genuinely like, no, dude, you need to be part of this. You are the one who needs to decide something. When they ask me, so how it's gonna be, I cannot say, yeah, let's do this or let's not do this, because for one, I have not the oversight over the system, and second of all, I don't even have. I'm not allowed to decide anything. How do you imagine me to be able to do this?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. And he's like, yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, let's move this. And it just misses like some of the most obvious stuff. Like we have this rule that always someone needs to be in the office in case someone needs something directly in the office.
Yeah.
And we're basically our department of 3 people, including my boss. And me and the other guy, that is not my boss, we both work on a 4-day work week. I because I'm just a lazy prick, and he because he actually does he goes to school in the evening to get a better degree. And then he's often like I'm always off on Friday and he's always off on Monday. So my other colleague. And sometimes he just when I call in sick or just don't have the option to come into the office that day, he's always like, okay, let's ask your other colleague if he can come in on Monday. And I was like, boss, he literally is in school. He cannot come into the office, dude. Yeah, but I'm gonna ask him anyway. Maybe he can make it. No, you do not. You stay here. You're also part of the team. Yeah, I guess I can also stay here.
My favorite one is whenever I turn around to him and I go, I've got holiday. And he goes, yeah. And I go, so you actually gonna look at my store while I'm away? And he goes, oh yeah, no, I will. And then I come back and I say to my staff, did he even show up? And they go, no. And then every time I turn around and I'm like, so you looked at the store? And he was like, oh yeah, no, the store did great. The staff were doing this, the staff were doing that. And I was like, oh really, were they? Because I spoke to the staff and you never showed up. And then every time he'll be like, well yeah, that's because they were doing such a good job. And I'm like, how do you know?
Yeah, but how do you know?
How do you know they were doing such a good job? Because when I walked in, I noticed this issue and this issue and this issue and this, and I just go through a list of all the things that I've noticed, and he's like, well, I'm sure you'll sort it out. And I'm like, I shouldn't have to sort it out if you did your job.
I mean, for me, it's just, my boss is just an absolute scatterbrain in this case. Like, he does not even mean anything bad by it, even with the getting my colleague who's literally at school to jump in for me instead of either him doing it or telling the department boss of the IT, hey, is it okay if only home office is be done for that specific, by the way, because we don't have anybody that can come in. And our department boss is then always like, yeah, sure, of course. If it's only that one day, I don't mind. And he just does not. I constantly have to remind him that there are other options than the direct ones he has in front of him. That nothing is set in stone. You can actually talk with the people around you and maybe come to an agreement that's beneficial for everybody.
You mean have a conversation with your staff? That's impossible. No manager would ever do that.
Well, he's not even a manager. He is under a manager. He's not a manager himself. He's just a team lead.
Yeah, but team leads are a part of the management system, so they're considered managing people. I mean, technically, I'm not a manager, because my job title does not say manager on it. However, my badge does say manager on it, even though it's not my official title.
As long as you get paid the appropriate wage, it's fine, in my opinion.
I mean, I get paid a decent wage for my job, but if you compare how much I get paid to the shop down the road, which is slightly smaller, and also within a company that earns a lot less than my company, no. Because they earn 10k more than me, and I literally look at them and I'm like, I have more to do than you do, and you earn 10k more than me. But it's just the way that the company decided to pay their leadership.
Yeah, but I mean, at least it is consistent inside the own company. At least I do hope so.
It depends on the size of the building.
Yeah, I mean, of course, if you have a bigger, if you have a bigger store to manage, it makes sense that you get paid more as the manager.
Yeah.
In my opinion. but it's like consistent within the parameters that have been set.
Yeah.
I mean, and of course, if you have someone that manages the store already for like 20 years, of course he's gonna get paid a bit more than like the one who just started out recently. Normally.
Yeah.
But I mean, the thing that just annoys me, I already got a lot on my plate at work, and I have to think for my boss too sometimes, because then he forgets. Oh shoot, 2 people are on vacation, and nobody is able to take a call on Friday because Lux is off on Friday. And I'm looking at the calendars of us three, and I'm like, boss, I just noticed because I was like writing into the calendar when I'm having home office that you're off on Friday, and our other colleague is off on Friday. Who's gonna like do the support work on Friday? Oh, really? Well, did you two not talk about it? And I'm like, dude, you need to talk with him. You approved the vacation. You have vacation yourself on that day. You're part of the team. You need to talk to him about how this happened. Long story short, I agreed to clock in for this Friday for until like 1 p.m. in the home office, so that I can take calls, which is also something. You always preaches, oh yeah, you need to talk about like when you want to do like vacations with each other, but he never talks with us. It's because he just forgets it.
Yeah, I literally turn around to my staff and I go, I'm going to book all of my holidays for the next year and a half. And you guys will be able to see it on our system. Just don't book when I have holiday. And if you guys clash, I will let you know you've clashed and you can duke it out as to who gets it. Luckily,
why do I imagine you have like a fighting pit for this in your company?
I actually don't. Like, my staff, like, literally, my staff knows that so long as the rota hasn't been messed with to the point where it deviates massively from what I've written it, they can just discuss with each other who's doing what shift, because they know that I will just be like, just so long as someone's here, I don't care, because whoever is here is getting paid, and whoever is not is not.
By the end of the day, as long as the work's getting done within reason, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah. Like, I've literally seen it where the two staff are talking to each other, not with me not involved in the conversation at all, and they're like, oh, this person did this shift, and they just walk up to me at the end of it and going, so I'm doing this shift, and I just go, okay. Or sometimes I will look at the rotor and be like, oh, this person's in with me, okay, well, I can get them to do this, 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 and this, and then somebody else walks through the door, and I'm like, why are you here? And they're like, oh, yeah, we had to change because of this thing, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, now you have all of this workload, and they're like, oh, no, and I'm like, yeah, well, if it was the other person, you wouldn't have to deal with this stuff, and they were like, it's like the price you pay for not telling me in advance when I plan the stuff around the people that I have routed.
I think this is all still a very reasonable thing. I mean,
yeah. Mine, we can take days that's the same as other people, and we just have a calendar. We put it all in. But my bosses will tell us, hey, we have too many people out around this time, so you can still submit it, but I can't necessarily approve it. But I'm like, okay, chill. That's easy.
I mean, I don't have this like send in whenever I will work, because I have my set days. I'm always at work from 8 to 5 or 60-30, and no matter who else is in at work, I have to work. The only thing I need to agree upon with my colleagues is who is in home office and who isn't, because as I said, someone always needs to be in office. Unless on
Yeah,
Friday.
no.
Unless Friday, because it's like a half day.
I have a set schedule. Basically, I work 7:30 to 4 Monday through Friday, and then but when we're taking like a day off, we have to report it in. And
Yeah, I
then
mean, this is.
work from home's pretty negotiable as long as you're talking with him direct.
And for us, we have 2 days a week you can do home office.
You guys
Unless
get to
you
go
use up the
home.
maximum.
You guys get to go home. I'd love to be home.
I get to work from home 2 days a week, and I basically do all my paperwork those days, so it's kind of boring.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I mean, of course, it's not possible for someone who works in like retail. Unfortunately,
my favorite thing is I keep joking that I'm gonna like purchase a drone and have the drone go around the shop. It's just so that I can be home and be just like, yeah, that looks good.
No, but home office is a really nice thing because, especially for me, I have, as I said, a lot of responsibilities, and it is quite annoying if always people walk up to your desk and say, "Hey, my mouse is not working. Can you give me a new one?" And I'm like, there is the box with the mouses. Grab one. But don't I need to sign something? It's just a mouse. Like, the company is not gonna bleed out because you take like an additional like €5 mouse we have since I don't know how many years. Just grab one.
Ours are supposed to call the service desk first, and then it gets escalated up to us. So half the time, like if somebody walks up, like, "Do you have a ticket?" No,
Yeah.
start there.
The issue is I'm also part of the service desk because our department is so goddamn small and we're not getting more people.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So technically speaking, or according to my work description, I'm a second level. I'm like server administrative and stuff like this.
Yeah.
But I also have to do basic service desk because we just do not have enough people for it.
Yeah, no, I'm basically tier 2, tier 3 support level and in person in the building. So
I am going to end my stream just because I've noticed the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
no worries.
I am going to raid Rock the Bear because he deserves it. Right, I'm just gonna literally like mute you guys on the stream so that you guys can keep talking. There you go, you're muted. And I'm gonna hit the right button. I don't do ends wonderfully. I just end. Love you all. Please go show Rock your love. Bye. That's how I end my streams. Yeah.